Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a See My Life. It's sort of like a Draw My Life, minus the drawing. Anyways, let's get to it. I was born on November 16th, 2007 to a family that had already had a daughter. That's my sister. She was 8 years old. Anyways, when I was born, I was a small baby. I was 1 week premature, so that probably meant I stayed in a cage. Not a cage, a box. And I don't know when I was going to be taken home. Cut that out. Anyways, so after I was taken home, I was a pink baby. So then I did the regular things a baby would do. I would cry. Although I don't think I didn't really cry a lot. I was more just like speaking, quote unquote. It was like more like that. And any time that my parents would not care for my needs, the cries for help would just get loud. Anyways, so let's just skip to when I was 5 years old. At that time, that was when I was in kindergarten. But when I was in kindergarten, I had no friends. Like, 0 friends at all. I'm not gonna say which school I went at when I went to kindergarten, but I'll just say I had no friends. I did have a friend because she asked me to play with her during recess. But then when I got to their meeting spot, she asked me to meet up with her at some place. I went there, but then she said that she wanted to play with somebody else. I was really heartbroken. And so yeah, I didn't have many friends. I only had one friend. And we used to play this pretend dinosaur game because there was this fake dinosaur paw at our playground. So then we just pretend that we were archaeologists or something. Of course, we didn't know that word back then. But then at some point, she got tired of it, and then I was stuck playing all by myself. Anyways, fast forward to grade 1. The first half of my grade 1 year was a total pain. I had 2 teachers for my previous school, and I didn't have such a great time at that previous school. I was just really unhappy. Anyways, for the second half of my grade 1 year, it was around January. Yeah, it was around January that I went to my new school, and I'm not gonna say their name because just in case. Anyways, so when I went to that school, I made a friend. Her name was Linda, and we were BFFs for grade 1 and 2. But then we sort of lost connection during grade 3, and we sort of connected during grade 4. We sort of connected back during grade 4, but then in grade 5, we still sort of had that connection, sort of losing it slightly. And now in grade 6, we sort of lost connection completely. So she was really nice. And there was also another girl. I think she was younger than us. Her name was Jacqueline, but then she moved to Delta, and then after Delta, I think she moved to somewhere else. She was really kind, and the 3 of us were best friends. Anyways, fast forward to grade 2, still the same thing. And fast forward to grade 3, that's when me and Linda got separated from classes.
自己讲演，自己讲演，你可以做好事是能讲演，当讲演的样子。你就当个演说家了。我自己照着讲，讲吧讲吧，照着自己有模样，知道吧？
My grandmother's teasing me. Anyways, fast forward to grade 3. Me and Linda got separated. We went to different classes, but that's when I met my new BFF, Skyla. So, like, it was sort of like this how we met. So, my friend Sonia, she had gotten into some trouble with Skyla. Skyla got into the main part of the trouble. Sonia was practically, I think she was the victim. And so Skyla got in trouble. I went up to Skyla, and she was just very lonely. She was just drawing. And then I asked her, and then I sort of asked her how she was feeling. She was just very sad. So then after that encounter, me and Skyla just became friends because the next day afterwards we were playing on the playground. So, and yeah. So fast forward to 4th grade. That's when me and Linda are reunited, and I was in the same classroom as Skyla. Fast forward to grade 5. I still have that great connection with Skyla till now, and it's really. So then, fast forward to grade 6, I actually figured out I was pansexual, and that didn't quite shock me. I was just okay with it. And also at the same year, I figured out my sister was bisexual, and it's really good. And then there was only one sort of downside. Our parents, they're straight, but and they don't want us to basically like the same gender. They say it's not normal. It really pisses me off. They're saying, oh, you should get together with boys, not girls. They don't say that out loud, but my sister told me that, so she's basically saying that she knows that our parents, they don't really want us to be with another gender. Anyways, and then near the end of grade 6, I actually got some news from my best friend Skyla. She actually likes me. Like, not as friend-like, but like. And so I already had a crush on someone, and I just didn't feel like Skyla was the correct personality. Back then she was actually sort of mean to some people, mean quote unquote, because she wouldn't want me to be with some certain people, and then I being her BFF, I was following her, and then at grade 6 I realized what I was doing was wrong. So then I tried to rebond with those people. Those people were actually very forgiving, and I was actually happy again. Of course, now I forgive Skyla, but it's just that I still don't feel like it. Anyways, now I'm almost into grade 7. I have one more year until I get into high school. So currently it's the summer break, and it's good. Anyways, that was my life, and that's all. Goodbye.